Hey guys, it's Lynette. Sorry it's been so long again that it's taken too long for me to come back and give you an update. Sorry for my appearance. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but it's the day after Thanksgiving and I'm tired. I'm coming to you with no makeup on, and the reason why that is because I wanted you guys to see my eyebrows are growing back in. I believe the last time that I had a update, I'm sorry. I believe the last time I had an update, it was to let you guys know that I stopped my chemotherapy. My tumor markers went all the way down to 17, and you guys know that I'm taking a different protocol. And I needed to find out, and I still need to find out if this is going to work on its own without chemo. Yeah, I'm taking a risk. Wow, sorry, I just moved that. Yeah, I'm taking a risk. Stopping the chemo, but I really feel I need to see if this is going to control the cancer itself, kill the cancer, or keep it under control. So I'm about to take I figured I would come back and take my dewormer on camera so you could see what it looks like, and if you had any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. This is what I'm taking. Canine dewormer. That's a dog. Yes, I am taking a dewormer. I started taking this 2 weeks after I started chemotherapy, and I was on gemcitabine and Abraxane. Another name for gemcitabine is Gemzar. So I was on that, which is it's a lighter form that I'm told is given to older people, the geriatric age group. And my results from that with the dewormer were really incredible. When I first started, my tumor markers were 555, I think. And I was on FOLFIRINOX, and it took about 4 months, I think, to get it down to 95. This thing, in 3 months, I was at 19 from nearly 13,000, from 12,900 all the way down to 19 on my tumor markers. Yes, tumor markers are only one indicator of the cancer, so it very well could be that when I get my CT scan, the cancer still may be there, even though the tumor marker says I'm in the normal range. So there's that. But back to this. This is Pancreatic. The name for it is actually right there. It's fenbendazole. And I just take this one packet. It's a powder. You can hear it. It's a powder, and I just pour it into my head, and then I sometimes will drink it with a probiotic yogurt. Other times I'll drink it with like a protein shake. And then sometimes, like tonight, I am drinking it with eggnog. I know eggnog has sugar. I know. I have had sugar here and there, even though they tell you not to. I had sugar while taking chemotherapy. Since the chemotherapy, I've tried, since I've stopped it, I've tried to kind of ease up on the sugar, but I still have it. I need to go through like a sugar detox or something. But what I take with the Pancreatic is this Gamma E, and I am taking this one right now. It's Theracurmin. There's another one though that's on Amazon, and I think I posted a link to it before. The Theracurmin, I take 2, and that's how big they are. And then I take a vitamin E. And I don't think I've been following Joe Tippens' protocol the way he did it. He did it 3 days straight, and I believe he would take 2 vitamin E. I could be wrong. But I do mine Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the reason why I do it that way is my thought was it would stay in my system longer rather than having 3 days solid and then going 4 days completely without. My thought is I want to have the Pancreatic in my system fighting the cancer. That's my thought anyway. There's no proof that that's, happening anyway. I'm getting my eyelashes back. They're really short. They're short before, but my bottom lashes are already in. And again, sorry I'm looking like mighty busted. You guys know this is a wig. But, for feeling busted or whatever, I'm gonna, oops, for looking busted, I'm feeling good. I'm in a great mood. I still have like pains every now and then, but I think it's because of the surgery, I think I'll probably get little pains every now and then from the surgery. I don't know what else. I don't know what else there is to tell you. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys what RSO looks like, but this is my RSO. Rick Simpson oil, and I take this in conjunction. Well, I take this, excuse me, every single night, and I squeeze out like, I started off, excuse me, wow, I started off with a half a grain of rice size, and that, this stuff is strong, and I really do feel this is actually helping me in my cancer battle. But I'll usually take one of my edibles. I have mango. This time I have mango. I have lime. If you guys want to try an edible, I would suggest going with this Kana. Where is it? This is a rapid onset. This one like kicks in quickly. And it's the Kana Nano. I have this, which is lime. And then I have this one, which is Passion Fruit Paradise. This one is straight indica. This one is a hybrid. This is a mixture of sativa and indica. And these two are rapid onset. So I have those, and then I have some apple rings from Flav. And the newest thing that I got recently are these cannabis-infused tarts. I haven't tried them yet, but the lady who sold them to me said they're really good. And then I got this again. These are sour peach flavored edibles, gummies. These aren't rapid onset. They take a while. The one thing I will say about, okay. So these right here, these pretty much have, 10, what is it? Milligrams. 10 milligrams of THC in each. But these guys, even though they are rapid onset, they're only 5 milligrams of each. And traditionally, I would eat 2 apple rings or 2 mango belts or 2 of the sour peaches. But with these canas, I have to eat 4. And I haven't yet. I think I've only ate 2. And I was wondering why I didn't fall asleep as quickly as usual, even with eating the 2. And I just discovered it's because of it only having 5 milligrams in there. I've also started taking B12. I mean, I was taking B12 before, but it was like a smaller chewable. These ones are so yummy. I feel like they're candy. They're cherry flavored, and I get them from Target, but I think you can get them from Amazon for cheaper. So there's that. These are the B12s that I was taking before. These have 1,500. Those other ones are 3,000. And I know I've told you guys before that I take Creon, which are digestive enzymes, so I'll absorb the nutrients in food. This is what it looks like. The little capsule, and these little balls, you'll see they move around. Anyway, that's my Creon. That's what I take. So I could absorb the vitamins and nutrients in food. So I'm just going to take my vitamin E. I usually try to take the pills earlier during the day, but sometimes I forget. As long as I don't forget to take my Pancreatic, it's most important. I'll take these with the Pancreatic, or sometimes I'll take them earlier in the day. Honestly, I prefer to take them earlier in the day, or maybe at least a few hours before I take the Pancreatic. It's just a personal preference. I just don't want to have a bunch of stuff in my system. You know what I mean? So, but then again, anything is better than chemo, right? Okay, got those pills down. Oh, and this is my daughter bought this for me. It's a Stizzy pen. I usually, you guys know, I'll smoke weed or, eat edibles or whatever, but they help me sleep. My daughter got this for me. This one is highly regulated, and doesn't have that vitamin E stuff that, ooh, you know what? I think it's empty. Yeah. Gotta bust out the new one. Stizzy. That's what it is. This is the box that this little cartridge comes in. This cartridge is empty. There's like a little oil back in there, but I'm not gonna try to get that out. These boxes are pretty funny. The way that they're built, you have to kind of like, oh, see? A little. And this one is birthday cake. Says it right there. I'm gonna have to buy another one. This cartridge was Pineapple Express, and no, it did not taste like pineapple. I don't know why they called it Pineapple Express. It was not happiness. Anyway, I don't know if I could return the cartridge for recycling. That would be best. But I'll find that out. So you take your Stizzy. Oops. It has a little seat on it. And when I don't know, did you see that when it lit up? That basically tells you it's good to go. Then I usually take the cover that came on the bottom and I'll put it on the top, because you put your mouth on this thing, and I just put the cap on to keep it cleaner. And I keep looking like all over the place. Sorry about that. So If seeing people pour powder into their mouth gives you anxiety or whatever, fast forward. I'm just ripping open my package. I'm going to try to get this so that you'll be able to see the powder inside without dumping it. See, there it is. They're granules. And I just pour that into my mouth, and then I'll take a big gulp of whatever I'm drinking. Usually it's the yogurt. But this needs a fat as a carrier. So just keep that in mind. While I'm thinking about it, it's been over a year since my diagnosis, and I'm still alive. And I'm so thankful. I'm still scared, even though things are going good currently. I'm still scared it's going to come back. We all know pancreatic cancer's, pardon my French, but it's the mother of all fucks. I just hope what I'm doing is going to prolong my life greatly. I'm hoping anyway. Okay, so I'm going to take this. In my mouth. Sorry, guys. It kind of turns into a paste when you mix it with a liquid. It has no flavor, so it's not nasty or anything like that. I don't get any side effects from it. Some people, they'll get bubble guts. Other people will feel a little nauseous. I'm very, very fortunate in that I don't get any side effects from this. And what I'll do is I'll take a swig and swish it around in my mouth just to make sure it grabs onto any of the granules that might be, floating around in there. And that's it. That's what's helping me get rid of my cancer. For those of you who are new, sorry, that was like way all up in your face. For those of you who are new, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer a year and a month ago. And there was a tumor at the head of my pancreas, which is referred to as adenocarcinoma. They removed the tumor in April. Let me start over. I did full Farinox. Approximately 4 months of that. Almost 4 months of that. And then they changed me to gemcitabine with radiation. And that took my tumor markers from 95 to 35, which made it possible for me to have the Whipple procedure. That I had done on April 2nd. 1 month after the surgery, I asked to have a tumor marker test, and it came back at 4,000, which was the highest it's ever been. And I talked to both my surgeon as well as my oncologist, and they both said, after your surgery, your tumor markers will give you kind of a false read because of all of the inflammation in your body from the surgery. Well, another month later, and I was at 12,900 for my tumor markers. So the cancer metastasized to my liver. And I spoke with my oncologist as well as my surgeon maybe about a week or two ago. So this is new since the last update. My surgeon actually told me that he was looking looking at the most recent studies of pancreatic cancer, because I asked him, do you think that the cancer metastasized after the surgery, after he took the tumor out, or does he think that it was happening before the surgery? And he said he believes that the cancer metastasized prior to the surgery, that there's been a lot of studies recently that show that usually when there's a tumor at the head of the pancreas, and I don't know if it's specific to the head of the pancreas, but usually when there's a tumor at the head of the pancreas and they remove it, what he said is, let me get this straight. When you have a tumor at the head of your pancreas, cancer cells will start to, when the tumor's growing, cancer cells will metastasize sometimes. Well, that's what happened with mine. And apparently the surgery itself, once we got rid of the dead tumor, the metastases just kind of lit up. So in essence, the surgery that got rid of the tumor actually kind of activated the metastases, if I understand it correctly. So there's that. So apparently I had microscopic cancer cells on my liver before and during my surgery, but it was never discovered. And I'm kind of glad about that, because had they discovered it, they would not have given me the surgery. So there's that. I'm about 127 pounds. I'll go up to like 132, maybe 133, I think has been the highest. But it doesn't stay there for long. My weight will come right back down. I'm getting stronger. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm just really, really hoping and praying that my test results come back and they tell me that it's gone, or there's very little there, and I'll just continue to take. I will be taking this Pancreatic for the rest of my life. But you know what? That's like so small. You guys saw me take it. It's nothing. And yeah, it kind of sucks to have to take something to live. But I am not going to complain, honestly. My other option isn't too bright and shiny. It's dead. So, I'm going to continue taking my dewormer. I don't know when my CT scan is going to happen. I'm really, really hoping it's going to be very soon. It hasn't been scheduled yet, so on Monday I'm going to call and find out when I can come in and have it done, because I really want to have it done. And that's about it. I was 49 when I was diagnosed and turned 50 last November, and I had my 51st birthday just passed, and actually Thanksgiving was yesterday, and a year ago I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be here or not. So I'm feeling good, and I really hope that I continue to do well, and I hope that whoever this video reaches, I'm hoping this information will help you as well. Don't wait don't wait on this. If you have problems, if you have problems finding Pancreatic, okay, because this one I first started taking it in April, or June, sorry. I started taking this in June. When I started taking this, it was $8 a box, and now if you go on Amazon, it's like 17, blah blah blah, goes higher. I've seen people trying to sell this for like $33 a box. You can get them from Chewy.com, and you can get them from any veterinarian supply place. This does not require a prescription. If you can't find that and you want it and you have to get on the fenbendazole right away, Walmart, $7.85. Get this one. 3-day treatment for a 10-pound dog. They're both for 10, sorry. They're both for 10-pound dogs. Okay, here they both are side by side. It's exactly the same thing. This one has a few different additives than this one does, but they're not harmful, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's the exact same amount of fenbendazole. It's 222 micrograms or milligrams? Milligrams, 222 milligrams. And they're, each packet treats a 10-pound dog. And there's 3 packets in both of these boxes. You saw the Pancreatic packet. There's 3 of this, and this is 1 gram total. But there's a lot of reports online, and I need to hurry before this cuts off, but there's a lot of reports online that fenbendazole is curing cancer. So that's why the price of that is like going through the roof. But I will be back as soon as I'm going to call. If I don't hear anything in my online account, my medical account, then I will be calling them on Monday to find out the soonest I can get in for a CT, because I really want to find out what's going on. And that's it, guys. Thanks for your patience and waiting for my updates, and thanks for tuning in. As soon as I find out about that CT, as soon as I get those results, I will most definitely be back, whether it's good or bad. I'm really, really expecting good news, though, in all honesty. So I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.